Hi, I'm Lesley Logan. I'm here at my Pilates studio in Los Angeles. I'm back with another collaboration with Andrea Made Pilates. So make sure you check out her YouTube channel and see what we got going on, because the struggle is real. That is a series we are working on, and by request, it keeps going. So thank you so much for those of you who've been commenting and requesting exercises. This is one of your requests. Short spine massage. So the struggle is real with short spine massage, and I think it's because there are a lot of different variations of how this exercise goes down. So I'm going to show you the way that I learned it and the way I like to teach it, mostly because of the shape that happens. And then we'll discuss different ways that you can actually be better at the short spine. So first of all, always make sure that you don't have any neck, shoulder injuries, neck or shoulder, when you do short spine massage. This is not something that beginners should be doing. I definitely wouldn't do it unsupervised if you've never done it before. And you always want to make sure your headrest is down. 2 heavy springs are on, right? My springs are not weighted, they're all the same weight, so 2 springs. You have your short loops for short spine. Now, if you do the order, then the short spine comes after the short box. And that's really nice because you will have, by that time, you're about halfway through your reformer workout, you're super warmed up. For me, if I'm not warmed up, this is a really intense stretching exercise. So I really prefer to do it once I'm halfway through my reformer, because I've been able to round my spine in all different ways and shapes before I get to this one. So let me show it to you, and then we'll go over the different things you can do to get better at it. So ideally, you should be able to put your own self in your straps. That will actually help you get better at short spine. So if you can, without pulling on your straps, pull yourself to them, that's going to tell you that you have a lot of strength to probably be able to do the short spine massage. Then with the heels to the other toes apart. I'm on an 80-inch reformer, so I don't go out very low. I'm 5'9", so I kind of go out pretty high. You can go out a little lower than I'm going out, but it isn't about going low to go up. You want to stretch from your back in your seat, and you want to lift up, and as much as you go up, you also go over. So I'm really pushing down into my upper arms, and don't look around. And then when I bend my knees, I'm still keeping my feet attached to my straps, and I'm trying to aim my knees for my shoulder blocks. Then I leave my feet over my face, and I use my stomach to roll my spine down. Now this is where I get stuck, and I have to use the back of my legs and my stomach to pull my heels like a hamstring curl to my seat. And then I use my low belly and my bottom to finish rolling all the way down. I'm gonna press out, I'll do one more for you. I'm gonna lift up, I'm standing in the springs. The springs aren't pulling me over, I'm pushing myself up and over. Oh. And then I pull my knees to my shoulder blocks, I squeeze my heels together, I roll the back down as far as I can, and then I pull the heels to my seat. You can do high frogs after you've done a few short spines. I'm not gonna go over that today. Because if the struggle is real in your short spine, the high frogs aren't gonna go so well for you. So now that we've seen the exercise we're talking about, what are some things that you can do to actually make that more accessible for you? First of all, if you're on your mat, rolling like a ball, right? You saw that shape happen in more than one way, so it definitely makes sure you're able to do that. I also, that roll over, because of that big stretch and how you have to stand on your shoulders, jackknife, also super effective when you have that, you're holding onto your handles and you're standing on your wide back as your legs go over and up. All of that is actually going to really help train your spine on what you're doing here with control. Because if you fling your legs over in your jackknife, you're gonna fling your legs over here, but this time you're attached to springs, it's gonna feel like you're falling over, okay? On the reformer though, I would definitely check out stomach massage. That was a recent The Struggle is Real episode, so you can check out how to do the stomach massage. But the stomach massage round, where you push your feet into the foot bar, is super, super awesome for helping teach you the round shape and stretch your back for your short spine. Overhead on here is also going to be really helpful for you learning how to control your legs over without pull of the straps right? So I would definitely give that one a go. And then if you have access to a Cadillac, I would really recommend that you practice your tower, even monkey, but specifically tower, both single leg and two leg. And you can check that out on my Cadillac playlist. But the reason I think tower is really great is that if you are trying to get into the high frogs from short spine, you're really going to want to know how to control the bend and straightening of your legs. But just the act of bending your knees in the short spine is something you have to learn how to do, and tower really teaches that to you because there's a pull of a spring that you get to push into. If you have access to a guillotine, I mean, even better, you're in much better luck, but that's going to be really helpful. And lastly, I would say rolling stomach massage on the Cadillac is also a really good teaching tool for the short spine. But what I do want to go over a couple things when you think about with your short spine is if your legs come to you and then you lift your hips up, it's a little more of a passive exercise. And to me, passive exercises with spring loads are not always ideal on actually getting to the back. So I really want you to feel like your seat is reaching through your feet, and then you're going all the way up and over, and you're trying to get your hips over your shoulders like you would in rolling like a ball, like you would in tower on the Cadillac, and the other exercises that we kind of discussed. There's not really a new shape that we're trying to make here with our short spine, right? And then when you're rolling down, don't miss out on the opportunity to actually find the back side of your legs, do a hamstring curl, really roll that shape down from your low belly. It's going to open up your lower back in some amazing ways. And then one more thing that people tend to cheat on, as I talked about the knees pulling to the shoulder blocks, they really do pull to the shoulder blocks. Something you'll learn in your knee stretches, something you learn in your stomach massage, something you learn in your tower. You have to pull your knees in. They don't fall in. So you don't want those straps to get slack back there, because I promise it'll feel like you're falling over. And we don't want that. So if the struggle is real with your short spine, please do the mat, reformer, and Cadillac exercises I suggested. By the way, that's just a few of many. So if you have others that you think go really great in teaching short spine, I'm happy to hear them. You can do breathing on the Cadillac to teach you a rhythm too, for sure. So there's so many. Check out Andrea Maida's channel and see what she's got going on for helping you on short spine so that the struggle isn't real for you anymore. And keep your requests coming. We've got more coming up every single Tuesday, so make sure you subscribe below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lesley Logan, and I can't wait to see you next time.